Good morning. My name is Athena Johnson, and I am a vocal recording artist. I attended Western Michigan University, and where I studied music education, as well as Washtenaw Community College. But I started right here in Washtenaw County at Wines Elementary School. And I also went to Burns Park Elementary School. Some of my favorite things to do while I was there was to read books. I would find myself lost in books all the time. So now, as a grown-up, I am here and I work at a bookstore, and I get to sing my music and share with other students too, because I also work with Community Music School, which is through Michigan State University, where I get to use my gift of singing to teach other children how to sing. So when I read, I sing. When I sing, I'm reading. It all works together, and it can work together for you too. Today, we will be reading This Jazz Man. And oh, are we going to learn all about this jazz man. This jazz man, the author is Karen Earhart. It's always important to look at the author and maybe who did the pictures, which is we call what? The illustrator. Pictures by R.G. Roth. And I know you're going to enjoy the pictures in here. I already kind of looked through it and read through it, because when you're reading a book, we always look at the pictures. Reading doesn't always have to be with all the words. It's words and the pictures, and we put it all together. And sometimes that front cover can tell us what the book is going to be about, right? It gives us a hint of what the book is going to be about. So, without further ado, I'm going to read The Jazz Man. Snap, bop, beatly bop. In this toe-tapping tribute to jazz, the traditional This Old Man, if you guys remember that song, guys? This old man, he played knick-knack with his thumb. Well, you remember that melody. I learned it when I was little. Anyway, this old man gets a swinging makeover, and some of the era's best musicians take center stage. Satchmo plays 1 with his thumb. Bojangle plays 2 with his shoes. Right on down the line to Charles Mingus, who plays 9, plucking strings that sound divine. Let's give them all a hand. So as I read this, friends, let's look at the pictures, let's read the words together, and you might even notice a pattern. You never know. This jazz man. Oh, looks like some curtains, and there's the feet. So, because I like to perform, I already realize this is a curtain, and this is a stage, and they're going to give us a show. All right, lots of introductions. Oh, wow. So looking at the pictures, I see saxophones, I see the bongos, trumpet, microphone. Again, more clues, context clues. Don't forget those. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see a music stand. So again, by now, without even beginning the book, we kind of have an idea of what the book is going to be about. Here we go. Be diddly do-ah, do-ah. I love smiles. I like to smile too, friends. This jazz man, he plays 1. He plays rhythm with his thumb, with the snap, snap, snazzy snap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man scats with the band. You know what, friends? This sounds like a familiar song. How about I read this page one more time? Or maybe I will sing it. This jazz man, he plays 1. He plays rhythm with his thumb, with the snap, snap, snappy snap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man scats with the band. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, fancy shoes, fancy legs, and the hat. Shuffle, step, shim, sham. Hop, step, slide. Well, those descriptions, with that description, those words sound like he's doing something with his feet. Hop, step, sham. Oh, yeah. Let's sing or read it. This jazz man, he plays 2. He makes music with his shoes, with the tap, tap, shuffle, slap. Give the man a hand. This jazz man stops with the band. All right. Woo! Mambo Club Havana. Tick-a-tock-tock, tick-a-tock-a-tock, slap, pop, pop. He's playing the drums, special kind of drums called bongos. This jazz man, he plays three. He plays conga tween his knees with the bippity-bop, poppity-pop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man pounds with the band. Oh, there's that smile again, friends. Oh, I love this. This book is really making me happy. So I have a clue with this. Who is this? Not necessarily who is it, but okay, I see a music stand. He's got the conductor. It looks like a conductor. Yep. Sounds like he's going to be the director and conductor of the band. Bring it on home. Now you're cooking. This jazz man, he plays four. He conducts them through the score with the 1 and a 2 and a give the man a hand. This jazz man, he leads the band. If you notice, every page that we turn talks about who the person is and what his role is in the band. Beep, bam, bap, bop, bop, bee, man. This jazz man, he plays 5. He plays bebop, he plays jive with the beatly dee bop, bebop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man blows with the band. He is playing a saxophone. Mittens. Wow. Chicka-chee, 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 boo-da, boo-da, boo-da-doo-da, boo-la, pop. It's the drum set, you guys guessed it, and it says jazz. This jazz man, he plays 6. He plays solo with his sticks with the bop, bop, boo-da, bop. Give the man a hand. This jazz man beats with the band. Doodly doodly doot doot toot toot. This jazz man, he plays 7. He plays notes that rise to heaven with a toot toot doodly doot. Give the man a hand. This jazz man wails with the band. Think, tinkle, tink, tink, da-do, blink, 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 blink. This is the grand piano, friends, if you don't know. This jazz man, he plays 8. He plays keys all 88 with the tink, plink, plinkle, dink. Give the man a hand. This jazz man swings with the band. Thump, dumple, thump, 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 thump. His hands are on an upright bass, friends. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's one of my favorite instruments, by the way. This jazz man, he plays 9. He plays strings that sound divine with a thump, 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 dumple, thump. Give the man a hand. This jazz man jams with the band. Wow. Notice that his eyes are closed. I think he's really feeling the music. That's what music does for some people. These jazz men, they play 10. We beg them to play again with an encore. We want more. Give them all a hand. The entire band, all on one page. Use your imagination what this would sound like in your ears, friends. Wow. Wow. These jazz men make one great band, and they take a bow with smiling faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what's on this next page here. Uh-oh. It was 9 of them. All right. All right, friends. So this is at the end of the book. So for all my reading scholars out there, which I know all of us are, and I'm so excited to hear who's been watching and reading, I would like for you to also pay attention to the end of this book. When you get a hold of this book, please pay attention. Playing number 1. These are actual musicians, friends, you may not have known. Louis Satchmo Armstrong. And it talks about who they were in music history. Bill Bojangles Robinson, Luciano Chano Pozo y Gonzalez. I'm trying to say these names right. This is probably in his language. Edward Kennedy Duke Ellington, Charlie Bird Parker. All right, I am loving this book. Art Boo Blakey. All right, John Burks Dizzy Gillespie, Thomas Wright Fats Waller, Charles Baron Mingus. And again, you can read all about who these famous musicians were in history, especially if you like music like I do. All right. And I think that was the end of the story, friends. And we always have to say the end. All right. And a little bit about that author. My goodness. Let's see. Karen Earhart. She was the author. She doesn't play an instrument. She can't sing a lick. But she's probably listening to music right now in her home. So that's a little bit about the author. I always like to know who the author is and maybe their connection to their and the reason why they wrote the story, right? R.G. Roth studied drawing and painting at the Rhode Island School of Design. And he has award-winning work that has been displayed in New York City. So all these people work really hard at what they do. So I hope you enjoyed The Jazz Man as much as I did. And again, come by, and if you see it on in the store or whatever, or online, remember, you heard it here first. Have a great day, friends.